Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Martin versus Damphier.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Ms. Martin, you say your ex, Mr. Dampier, is a cruel and petty little man who refuses to fully accept that he is the father of your 4-year-old daughter, Amaya. You claim Mr. Dampier's callous indifference towards your daughter has gone on for far too long, and you intend to prove paternity today. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Dampier, you say Miss Martin was a serial cheater with a stable of men in her rotation. You say you have evidence that proves Miss Martin was stepping out on you, and there is no way you are Amaya's father. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Martin, I'll start with you. Why do you say Mr. Dampier is callous and cruel?
He treats my daughter like crap. He's also played favoritism. Amaya has told me on numerous times that she's sad that her dad don't love her.
Oh.
She did a video testimony of how she feels.
She did?
Yes.
And you submitted that to the court?
Yes, I did.
Let's take a look.
Dad is mean because he always makes me sad.
How does that make you feel?
He always makes me sad. I'm mad because my dad always makes me sad.
That's awful.
Yeah.
And that's what she repeats to you over and over again.
Yeah, and then I tell him, like, you need to change your attitude towards her and treat her like she's yours.
The only reason why I treat her that way is Amaya's like more better. I got other kids. She's like disobedient. She misbehaves, so I gotta treat her accordingly. Like, I don't just treat her any way.
But Miss Martin is saying, Mr. Dampier, you're playing favorites because of your paternity doubt. You're not giving Amaya the attention and love that she needs and deserves.
I feel I'm not the father. Amber's always messaging guys. She texts guys all the time. So I feel I'm not the father. I mean,
you are her father, and you know it. She looks just like you. I've never cheated on you, Anthony, and you know that.
So what was the nature of your relationship with Mr. Dampier? Miss Martin, can you tell me that?
We started out as friends, and then we eventually became serious. And through our relationship, I discovered he wasn't honest. He was texting other females. He was talking to other females. He had 6 other girlfriends at the time.
6?
you were
6.
cheating on me. You always messaging people.
Yeah, and like I realized the car that he showed up to at my house was another female's.
So, Mr. Dampier, did you drive another girl's car to Miss Martin's house?
Yeah, that was my friend's car. We wasn't serious at the time. Like, we was just having sex, so I did.
So you admit you are a cheater?
No, I'm not a cheater.
6 girlfriends?
We were just basically having sex.
You and Miss Martin?
Yeah.
Well, what about you and the girl whose car it was?
That was my friend.
So your testimony is that Miss Martin is a cheater?
Yeah.
Even though we pretty much established that you running for president in that club.
No, Amber's a cheater. I got multiple reasons why I think I'm not the father. She always messaging guys. Like I said, I have for one instance, she came home late, and I was messenger calling her, like she didn't respond. And then when she come home, her hair all messed up, smelling like sex. And
Wait, what?
I respond like, where you been at? She didn't have no proper excuse for where she been.
How long were you trying to reach her that day?
Over an hour and a half, and nothing till she got there. She didn't call me back, no text, nothing.
So, Miss Martin, you do have a smile on your face.
I
You're
do.
kind of smiling. You got a smirk.
No, he's crazy. Like, these are all his insecurities. I've never cheated on Anthony. I'm smarter than that to come home smelling like sex when I know he's there.
Well, she says she's smarter than that. She would have taken her shower before she came home.
Yes.
What do you have to say to that, Mr. Dampier?
That's not the only, there's more text messages. I have a text right here. And I
What?
have other text
How did you
messages.
find the text messages?
Well, she was going through my phone, so I got mad and went through her phone.
Okay, so what'd you
And
see?
She was messaging guys. I have evidence right here.
Let me see the evidence. Jerome, will you pass it to me, please?
Certainly. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You found messages. Other man says, come pull up and sit on my face. I want blank blank for breakfast. Miss Martin says, where you at? Mom's? Same house? Other man says, yup, so you coming? Miss Martin says, yup, on the way, be there in 20. What's that emoji down there?
No, see, that was just conversation. I've never cheated on him.
That's not conversation.
Like, I never cheated on him.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell.
I was thinking about going over there because after reading his text messages and stuff, I wanted to hurt him. But I decided not to go. And like I said, I've never cheated on Anthony.
But at 8:48, he asked you to sit on his face, and by 8:55, you was on your way in 20 minutes. That's 7 minutes.
Yeah,
That was 7
was
minutes
just
exchange, and you had made a
conversation.
decision.
it was just conversation.
That's not
You don't even look
conversation.
like you're
There's-
telling the truth when you're saying it.
I know it looks bad, but I've never cheated on you.
There's more.
Like-
There's even more text messages.
There's more?
Yes, there's more.
You brought them?
Yeah, I did.
Let me see those, Mr. Dampier.
There you go, sir.
You got another text message exchange. The other man says, good morning, baby. And Miss Martin says, morning. Another man says, I want to see you again, love. And then Miss Martin responds, when?
She said again. That means like you already seen him. So what do you mean?
He's somebody from my past. He's somebody from my past. When me and Anthony was not together, he's somebody from my past. I've never cheated on you, and you know that.
But why are you entertaining these men then?
Because he wasn't giving me the attention that I wanted.
So you admit these are the exchanges you're
Yes.
having with men.
That
But
was
you're
it.
saying from these exchanges, you've never gone
Never.
to see one of them.
Never, never.
And Mr. Dampier, you believe this is when she was cheating and this is when Amaya was conceived.
Yeah, around the same time.
Well, let's figure out if it is the same time. Let me get my conception calculator. When was Amaya born?
October 8th.
Yeah, 2015.
October 8th,
2015.
2015. All right. Then we'll press calculate. Date of intercourse, January 7th, January 22nd, 2015.
Correct.
So if we go back to the text message exchange, the dates on those, the first set is January 3rd, and then the second set is January 29th and February 1st. That is right in the window of conception.
Exactly
It
the
is,
same time.
but I've never cheated on you, and you know that. Like, you are Maya's dad. That's
You
what
like a broken record, Ms. Martin, because I've never cheated on you, and you know that. He doesn't know that.
Well, I've explained to him.
So, Ms. Martin, take me to the moment you found out you were pregnant.
When I found out I was pregnant, I let Anthony know I was pregnant. And his reaction, he was not thrilled.
I had other kids. I had 2 other kids at that time.
Okay, we were having sex without using condoms. What happens when you have sex without using condoms? A baby can occur.
I never finished. Every time we used to have sex, I used to pull out for a whole year.
Okay.
And you never got pregnant.
That is not foolproof birth control. No birth control is, but that's one of the worst methods.
Yes, he denied her immediately. As soon as I told him, he was like, okay, well, whatever.
Because I'm not the father.
You are her father, Anthony. She looks just like you.
Can you tell the court how that made you feel, having your first child with a man you thought would want the child as much as you did?
It made me feel like crap. Like, I wish I've never met him.
And you've had to live with that as you've been raising your daughter by yourself.
Yes.
How
and-
hard has it?
I mean, he's there, he takes care of her, but he mistreats her. He plays favoritism, and it affects
That's
her.
not true, Amber.
You play favoritism.
That's not true.
So where are you all in a relationship now? Are you still together?
I don't know. He's with me when he wants to be.
We're not together.
Okay, we're not together.
Are you still having sex?
Yeah, we had sex last night.
We'll see them in 9 months, Jerome. They'll be back.
Book them now.
So you all still having sex.
Yes.
And you say you are on and off, and he says you're off.
Yeah, he says that, but then his actions is otherwise.
How? You say he's mistreating your child.
Yeah, he mistreats her.
Well, how do you lay down with a man who mistreats your child?
Good question. Good question.
Now, I mean, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
What day is that sexy?
No more.
All right. So, Mr. Dampier, besides the text messages, can you explain to the court your other doubt?
But Amber tells me I'm not the father of the baby.
I have said that.
She told
Being
me.
You
spiteful.
told him
I
he's
have.
not the father?
And then I showed him
And
a
then
random.
she showed me a picture of a guy and said, "This is Amaya's dad." And
Oh, my God.
they look more alike than me and her. Like they resemble each other more than we do.
And you admit you did it, Miss Martin.
I did.
So what are you trying to get from this?
And I apologized to him for that was disrespectful. I did that out of spite. Like he had really made me mad after mistreating my child. I told him, "You're not her father anymore. We don't need you." And we don't.
So if you tell a man that he's not the father, how do you expect him not to doubt after that? I mean, I've heard of women, that's bad enough. We always say you cannot unring that bell. When a woman says, you're not the father anyway. Well, the man's never gonna forget that. I don't care, 365 days, 1,000 days from now, 10 years from now, he'll never forget the day you said, you're not the father, unless he has a DNA test that proves what the truth is.
Yeah.
But I have a never, you hear me? Have we, Jerome? Ever, in 7 years in this courtroom, had a woman pull up a picture and say, not only are you not the father, he is, but it be a fictitious man, like somebody you don't even know.
I didn't know him. It was a random picture on Facebook. I was scrolling and I told him that this is her dad. And he knows that.
You look like the ex too, your ex.
I have not messed with him since 2012. And that's what I keep coming down to. You are her father and you
and
know
then
it.
what about the guy that asked you to sit on his face? How about him?
I don't deal with him. Like when me and Anthony split up, yeah, I talked to him. And that was that. And he was messing with other people when we split up. But once me and Anthony established that we were serious, all of that stopped. Like sexual wise, all of it stopped. I was only dealing with him and he knows that.
I don't know.
Well, I'm telling you, you're the only person that I slept with. I have not cheated on you.
Were you hoping to get caught with the messages? Were you trying to make him jealous?
I was, honestly. I wanted him to see those. I wanted him to see how it felt. But I didn't get a reaction out of him. The reaction that I was looking for.
You haven't been getting a reaction all day.
Yeah, he's unbothered.
Yes, very. I think the only way we're going to move forward is to get the results. Jerome? These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Martin versus Dampier, when it comes to 4-year-old Amaya Dampier, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Dampier, you are the father.
Exactly. Like he knows that.
I'm sorry, Amber.
I appreciate the fact that you apologize, Mr. Dampier, but you're gonna have to apologize to another person too. And I see the way you're looking at her and the emotion in your eyes that you feel some level of regret about that. What are you feeling?
I just feel bad for her. I just feel heartbroken that I haven't been there like I should have.
Look at this video.
Dad is mean because he always makes me sad. He always makes me sad.
You see that?
Yeah.
4, that is tragic. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
And that goes for you too, Miss Martin. That video? And then you was with him last night?
Yeah.
Girl, what the old folks say, you going out the world ass backwards. That don't make no kind of sense.
It doesn't.
So something's going on you need to deal with.
Yeah.
Both of you. If you're gonna be together, then figure out how to be together. If you're not gonna be together, don't. Co-parent well. But if you keep this up, I'm gonna see you next year. Then we'll have another baby with a video. And then that just won't be his fault, that's gonna be your fault.
Yeah, it will.
And I'm gonna hold both of you accountable. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Sure.
Court is adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go out there.